Do you ever feel like there's something always in the way of your dreams? Something always in the way of what you're trying to get to. Your dream life is here and you're here. How do you get to your dream life? It seems like there's, oh, I got to do this. I got this obstacle in the way. This person's in my way. I'm in my way. Everything in your way. And it seems like where you want to be and where you are is as if you can't get there and you don't see the bridge to that, right? But with this video, we're going to talk about how we can get across that bridge and realize that you are the bridge that you need to cross. A lot of times, most of the time, probably every time, I don't want to generalize all of life, but from my personal experience, whenever I want something and I affirm that I don't have it, right? In my mind, every time I create obstacles for myself and a journey and a quest and a story behind me and the thing that I want. But with me deciding that it's something that I want, I affirm to the universe that I don't have it. So with that being said, a lot of times, most of the time, as I said, you're in your own way. You are your biggest obstacle because you have created a story, excuse me, a storyline based upon how you think your life should go. And when life doesn't fit that, then you're mad at life and you start to go in this spiral and blame everything outside of yourself. But it's really your own mindset. It's really your own perspective. And I literally experienced this at work. So at my job, we kind of go home at different times, just depending on when the work is done. And it's like, I expected the work to be done a little bit earlier. And I was like already expecting going home, planning my night out or whatever. And then I ended up having to stay like 30 minutes longer or so. And naturally, I won't say naturally, but typically the reaction to that is to be mad, to get mad at my job, to get mad at other people. And initially I did have that feeling. I'm like, man, why? I just started feeling a little negative. So I actually took the time. I said, let me analyze how I feel. And it's like, why do I even feel like this? I feel like this because I thought life was going to go this certain way. And when life didn't fit my mode and my model of what I saw at my fantasy, then I'm mad at the world. But I'm the one that created the story anyway. So the simple fix is rewriting your story aligned with life. One of the most powerful things in life is it is what it is, because it simply is. A lot of times we argue with the isness of life because what we think life should be and what life is not always the same thing. But align what you think life should be with your life today. And I'm not saying you have to let go of all your dreams, passions, desires, no. But align your story with the inclusion of the things that you go through. So instead of me getting mad at my job and the people at my job, I was like, you know what am I even missing out on? Just get a 30 more minutes of my day. Like, it's not these people that are gonna make my day, my following day shorter. It's me and the decisions and the habits that I do in my day. So it's not other people, it's not nothing externally, it's you. You are the biggest obstacle in the way of your dreams and your passions. And I've read this book called The Power of Now a few times over the course of my life. Probably read it every year, honestly. It's that good. I definitely recommend it. But anyway, he says the biggest obstacle between you and God is the idea of time. A lot of us think that we have to wait till heaven to experience God. And it's like, damn, why I gotta wait all the way until the end of this life just to experience the same thing that created me? And now I'm not getting religious. You believe what you believe, and that's okay. We all entitled to our own belief system. But with that being said, he said the biggest obstacle between, let's just say, God, love, abundance, all the good feelings that you want to feel is the idea of time. And the book is The Power of Now. So in your mind, you have the past. In your mind, you have the future. But right here, you have the present. And you can create within the present. But sometimes, and most of the time, all of us are wrapped up within our future and within our past. And we neglect that we can feel those feelings of love, abundance, God, everything we desire right now. And it's not contingent upon the thing. That's such a big thing and prevalent within everything that I speak about, is not depending on the thing to feel the feeling. And that's the bridge that you take. So from me right here to my dream life, when I say I'm the bridge, I literally imagine my body like laying down and me walking over myself. But figuratively, right, you are the bridge to the life that you want to live. And obviously, right, but it's the shifting of the mind. It's the shifting of relying on time and your external reality to reflect that in order for you to feel good within. Because too many times we look for what's going on outside of us to then be like, oh, okay, I could feel good within myself. But there's things going on outside of us that we can't control. Most things outside of us we can't control. But what we can control is our own reaction and responses to the circumstances and events of our lives. So, yeah, man, you are your biggest obstacle. You are the only one in the way of what you want, because you think that. Simply, you think that you have obstacles. You think that you have all of these things in your way, but that's just you creating that story. And maybe you're even creating that story so when you overcome it, you're like, oh wow, I made it through all of these things. I made it through this struggle, through this pain, through all of this. And now you feel more, you know what I'm saying, accomplished about whatever it is. But ultimately, it's the story we tell ourselves, man. It is such a big thing in the story you tell ourselves, because the same person can, or two different people can go through the same experience and come out with two different stories on them. Obviously, because we have different perspectives and different ways of seeing and, you know what I'm saying, looking at the world. But it's the perspective, it's the story that person tells about whatever it is. Somebody could, or let's say I'll be like, man, the sun's covered, our video's ruined. But no, it feels good the sun's not out. I love the sun, but I'm not mad at the way life is. And that's what I think a lot of us do, is we waste so much of our lives getting mad at things that already happened just because they didn't happen as we thought they should. And that's life. That's why I say it's so important to rewrite your narrative, because that same thing that you're mad about, that you feel like a victim towards, can be the thing that is your catalyst that shapes and creates your life to your dream life, on the way to your dream life. You understand me? So yeah, man, you are the only thing in your way. I'm the only thing in my way. I'm out of my way now. You know what I'm saying? I just have to continuously not let myself get in my way, because you have everything, the entire world at your fingertips. It's unlimited, and unlimited is not just me. When I say unlimited, that encompasses everything. You, everything, all of it. So yeah, man, you are the only thing in the way of what you want in this life. Get out of your own way, align your story with life, with it is what it is with life, and then from there you can branch off and connect with your dream life, but not be mad when life happens as it is, because that's what it always will be, as it is. It's just about you shifting your perspective to align with that, to align with your dream life in this present reality right here, right now. I appreciate y'all for listening. My new song, R&B Ski, and Conversations 2, new song past couple weeks, and we got a project coming September 22nd with my dog, Good Girls Gone Bad. We getting real into this music, and I just love creating and expressing myself in this way. So we're gonna give y'all positive vibes, sound good, and you know what I'm saying, just bring some more light to this world through the music, through different avenues and different things, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.